All right, YouTube. We're in Florida. We're gonna do a little one-shot action. I'm gonna do some mic'd up tutorials. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so where's Grant? I gotta find Grant. No idea where he is. Trying to find him. No clue. Oh, there he is. All right, so here we go, Grant. We're gonna start this video right here from here. YouTube, we're gonna do some tutorials on kind of how to do a whole bunch of different random stuff. So, first things first, we're gonna start super simple. Mid-air adjustments, so whether that's brake tapping just like that, or getting that head forward, learning how to brake tap on jumps that are really comfortable like that is the move before you go to something that's a little bit bigger. All right, there's really two key things to brake tapping. On the start, it's easy because you don't have to pull the clutch in. So one of the things you want to focus on is waiting until you're at the height of your jump, just like that. Because I didn't know if I was going to go long or not, right? And watch on these small ones, what you'll notice is my brake taps will come a little sooner because they're small jumps, but you don't want to do it too early. So you wait, and then tap. Little jump, little wait, little tap. It's an awesome skill to have so that when you need it, when things start to get a little squirrely, we can make that adjustment in real time. So the one thing you don't want to be is the guy that completely relies on brake tapping. As you can see there is so much adjustment that you can make without tapping the rear brake. So although you want that skill, you don't want to have to rely on it. So you can see me just getting my head forward. Watch me do the adjustment on the big one here. And as I say that, I tap the rear brake because I whiskey throttle and take off. Whoopsie daisy. All right, but I'll do it here. Front end up, get the head forward, level out. Head forward, bike levels out. The idea is to land front tire first the best you can. Really? Whoa. All right, so a skill that you guys really want to have up your sleeve, but you don't really want to practice in a high-speed situation is the seat bounce. You're going to approach the jump slower and accelerate last second. And the big difference with the seat bounce is you are relying on that ramp up of power going up the takeoff. You don't want to sit back. If you sit back like this, that's going to send you into a front flip. Like that. So you want to make sure you're just nice and neutral on the seat.
It is finally here. We've been working on this for the last few months. The brand new Moto Academy app is now available inside of the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. Go check it out. You name it, it's got it. It's got a brand new course feature where you guys can take quizzes and track your progress along the way. The Moto Academy community is leveled up where you guys can now send your videos through for the whole community to be able to give their feedback and for Moto Academy coaches to give you the best advice possible. We now feature the Moto Academy marketplace where you guys can buy and sell used gear inside of the app. We have the Moto Academy Mastermind where you guys can really have direct, intimate one-on-one access with myself to be able to level up, whether it be mindset, entrepreneurial efforts, anything business related, access to me inside the mastermind, and so much more. We're doing cool giveaways and all the things that we were doing before, but this user interface is 1 million times better and I'm pumped. Go to themotoacademy.com, subscribe to the app today.
All right, so now what we're gonna do, just for the heck of it, because we're mixing it up here, we're gonna go one hand drill. Now keep in mind, I'm in 70 horsepower, so I don't know if I recommend this to everybody at home to be in 70 horsepower while you do the one-handed drill. But the key is here, is you're really working that bike with the lower body. And as you watch, I can do everything with one hand that I can with two. It's just a slightly slower rider, right? That comes with gripping the bike with the abs, tight abs, strong legs. So we're gonna do one more here to demonstrate what it looks like with that hand off. I can scrub the same way I would scrub, nice and smooth. Strong legs when I land, get those abs tighter on the corner. I can do the same thing scrubbing in the air if I want to. I'll hold that hand off, pretty simple. So now one of the most important things to know how to do when you're hitting jumps is how do I case? You want to practice a case on a small jump, not one this big, but we're going to case it so you can see it. Keeping strong legs, landing front tire first. I'll case this step up too, unless Grant's too close to it to get it on the shot here, but we'll show you right here. Strong legs, front tire first. Makes it super, super easy. All right, so I'm gonna be coming from out of frame here, but we're gonna case the crap out of it real quick for you guys. And watch this. So we're gonna, oh no. That's how fast this bike is. I gave it the tiniest, I'm in 70 horsepower. It's hard to time jumps here, so cut me some slack. We're gonna case this one for you. Strong legs. It might not sound great on the start, but it's the safest way to do it. Front tire first, keep those legs nice and strong. See if we can wheelie this straightaway here. Jump some braking bumps, little scrub. All right, check this out, Grant. We're gonna wheelie from the, whoa! The base here, soak it up. Now we're gonna do a fatty one-footer. Unreal, how'd that look? By the way, a great way to practice the one-hand drill is take off with two, land with one if you're comfortable. So I'm gonna take off with two, and when I know everything's going well, I can take that hand off for the landing if I want. Or you can do the opposite, which would be take off with one, and then put the hand back on. This bike is so much fun in 70 horsepower. I mean, it's a little scary because I could get whiskey at literally any second, but that's okay. All right, so a couple of things I focus on when doing whips. One is approaching a little slower and getting that speed, a little more, and ramping the speed up as I go up to takeoff, because a whip is a preload, a scrub is a soak up. So I want to do this all on throttle as I come up the jump face. And the idea with that is I want to really be able to kind of track the bike up and out, and then it kind of just creates that gyro effect where it will just come around, right? Now this is going to create a super good visual of the difference between that last one, which is a whip, and this one, which will be a scrub. So the idea with the scrub is you're trying to get that speed ahead of time, and then you're actually letting off the throttle a little bit as you come off the face. So you see how much lower I came through. You're trying to push through the obstacle as opposed to track up and out when you do a whip. All right, now I'll do one more whip for you so you can just, again, get a really good visual of that speed difference. Coming in slow. Now the difficult thing about that jump face right now is that there's not much traction, so my tires are breaking loose on the whip when I don't want them to, which is why I'm doing small ones. If that face had a little bit more bite, a little bit more traction, just roost myself so bad, you'd be able to track a little bit more up and out. All right, so now one thing a lot of people do when they learn how to scrub is they only learn how to scrub one direction. So watch, I'm gonna wheelie the first obstacle, and I'm gonna scrub right, scrub left, and scrub left again. You wanna be equally as effective at scrubbing both directions because you never know which situation is going to call for it. All right, so this track has a really big table to table here, and what it requires is it requires scrubbing this really effectively, landing sitting down. Why did that sound like something just fell off my bike? Did that one sound louder than the other ones? All right, so check this out. This is a pretty aggressive seat bounce here. I'm gonna, really soak up this jump before it. There we go, got it all the way that time. That's hard. And through here, hand on the rear brake, because I don't have a clutch, which is a little scary. All right, we'll get this stretch one more time here. Nope. So the reason I shut that down is because when I scrubbed, I jumped a little long on that first one, so I wouldn't have got the drive that I needed. And you need to be able to, as an experienced rider, make those calls. Good? Right here, the biggest thing is just using my ankles to really just soften the impact the best I can. This corner, it's all about upper body stability. With the abs, a little scrub into the yellow thing. Did I knock it over? This bull turn after this set of whoops is super fun, Supercross style. I'm gonna use the rear brake to initiate the turn, but I'm gonna bring it around with the throttle the best I can. All right, so if you guys watched Dallas Supercross last weekend, the guys were railing the corners because the track was really inviting. So what they were doing is able to kind of use that rear brake for a split second and then use the throttle. Whoa, almost looped out. Use the throttle to bring the bike around in the turn. Let me get one more shot at this turn here. So we're gonna do a little scrub. All right, there you have it, YouTube. A bunch of random miscellaneous mic'd up tutorial. We are officially in power conserving mode, so subscribe, all that good stuff. Toodles.